Hi, I'm Rick Itzkowicz, co-founder of Productive Learning and Leisure and creator of Quote Actions. In this segment of our LinkedIn Referral Success Program, I'll be covering the topic of applications. Applications, it's a pretty big subject, so I will be devoting 2 segments to it. As with all of our topic programs, we begin on our LinkedIn homepage. So to get to the applications, simply go to the More tab on the navigation bar and go to the application directory. And to this date, there are 13 different LinkedIn applications. And in this segment, I will be discussing the Google presentation and the reading list by Amazon. As you know by now, your success with LinkedIn is largely dependent on your building your visibility and your credibility. And the main reason for using applications is to help you with both of these. As I give you more details on the 2 applications I'll cover, I will talk about the strategic components to help you increase your visibility and credibility. So we're going to start with the Google Presentations app. So just click on it. By the way, depending on your screen, you may need to scroll to find it. When you find it, before you can add the application, you need to check either display on my profile or display on the LinkedIn homepage. You have an option of displaying on both. That's the default. However, if for whatever reason you only wanted it or on one and not the other, you would uncheck the one where you didn't want it. So in my case, I'm going to leave it with the default and go to both. Google Presentation is part of the Google Docs and Google Documents, and if you don't already have an account with Google, you may need to create one. I already have one, so I won't be prompted to do that, but if you don't already have one, you may need to create that. And to create it, it's very simple. Simply give your email address and create an account. It's free. All right, let's add the application. And what you will see on the left-hand column is that there's already several of my documents that have been uploaded. In your case, if this is the first one that you're using, this would be blank, and you would need to either upload a new presentation or create one. So if you want to create one, you would click here to upload one, which is what I am going to use. Choose from the file. In this case, I have a LinkedIn presentation. I am not going to upload it because I already did before, and here it is. It would just appear on this preview window, and then you'll have the option to post it to your profile. By the way, you see here there's a check mark that says send to network. You could actually notify your entire network of your new presentation if you wanted to, and that would help you with your visibility. I will choose not to do that, so I'm going to uncheck it and simply post it to my profile. What you will do is you will see here that it now appears on this window, and let's go to my home page so that we can see whether it posted correctly, and it should be. There it is the Google presentation, and let's go into the profile since I selected both of those places, and it should appear there as well. And let's see, where am I? There it is. So both the profile and my home page now contain my application. So let me give you a couple of reasons why you would want to do this. First of all, a presentation, a graphic, a picture. Oops, that's my profile that just started. I have a video on my profile, which, by the way, is something else that you can use your Google presentations for. I will cover that in its own segment because it's pretty cool, but it's more time that I have allotted here, so I will save that for a future segment on how to create your profile. So let's see, I was going as to why you would want to add this app to your profile. And that's because a presentation allows you to convey your expertise by putting together some graphics, or in my case, a PowerPoint presentation. You can share a lot about the work that you do with people who haven't yet met you, and that can enhance their level of comfort in positioning yourself as an expert. For instance, if you're a graphic designer, you can create a presentation with your various logos. If you're a business consultant, you can share one of the presentations that you may have done at an event where you spoke. You can get testimonials from people who actually have given you testimonials and put those in a presentation. So your creativity here can be something that you can show and share with the world by using this application. And your visibility gets also enhanced because as people have this application installed in their profiles or their home pages, anytime that you add a presentation, it will show on theirs and vice versa. So that's how you increase both your visibility and your credibility. All right, let's move to the second app, which is the reading list by Amazon. And this particular one I already have installed, and it says here you already have installed the application. In your case, if you haven't yet installed it, what you would do is you would once again select where you want to install it and click on install the application. Let me show you right now how it looks like, because I'm going to show you something that's going to happen. And you can see the application. Let me pause the video. So that here's my reading list application, and you see it shows 2 books, and these are my latest books that I have added to the list. Here's the entire list of 6 books, but only the 2 of them show. So what will happen is when I add another book, in this case the Stroke of Insight will disappear from view and it will be replaced with the new book that I will add. So let me do that now. To find the book, what you will do is you can select the title and then do search books, and then that will go to Amazon's search engine. And this, I use the word Heart Leader, which is the title of the book that my friend recently published. And it gave me 4 other options. There's probably more. There's 53 options. But I found the one that I wanted, so I will just select it. And then you have 3 choices. The default is I want to read it, I'm reading it now, or I read it. So I'm going to put the I'm reading it now. And you can also leave a comment, which I already have pre-written to save us some time. And I'm going to just save that and create it. So while the system is saving it, let me share with you why you would want to do this. Well, when you show others what you're reading, you now have the basis of another connection point with them. When we share some interests, it makes it easier to connect. One of the examples I give is when you're traveling abroad and you find people that come from your same country or from the same town that you're in, even if they're strangers, you immediately have some affinity because you have that in common. Well, books are great ways for you to establish some connection points. So as people are perusing your profile, they may see what you're reading, and if it's something that they enjoyed, they now have a little more of a connection point to you. It also allows them to getting to know you a little bit more. And also what you can do when you have an author as part of your network like I did is you can give them some love by giving them some visibility and credibility. Because by me putting it there, it will show in every one of my network's pages who have this application, and I'm giving him some visibility. So the book now went to the top, Heard went to number 2, and my stroke will disappear from my profile. So that's how that works. So that's it for this segment. I will be covering additional applications in my next segment. Thank you for watching and enjoy an extraordinary day.